Thanks, Ian. The cars making their way down the Bentley straights. And just looking at the qualifying times from yesterday, Olivier Algieri set the fastest lap for this race and is on pole. Race 1 yesterday was the second fastest time from the qualifying session, and his second quickest lap was only good enough for 9th. That's how evenly matched these cars are. They are incredibly close, these BMW Minis. Algieri, well, he's had 2 shunts so far this weekend. He hit the tyre stack at Hamilton in race 1, broke his left front suspension. Then there was in a collision in race 2, broke his right front suspension. So just hoping for an incident-free race this time. Alfie Garford alongside him. They're both in the rookie category. Jamie Keats and Reese Hurd on road 2. Reese Hurd had a retirement in race 1, so looking to make up for lost points here. Josh Wilby should have been on road 2, but a grid penalty for him after some contact with Ronnie Smith earlier on in race 2. Hopefully we've got all 23 cars out there after a fair bit of damage at the start of race 2. There are a few spots of rain in the air, I can tell you. I've just nipped out of the back of the commentary box, and 1 or 2 spots of rain in the air. Hopefully it'll hold off until at least the end of this race. This will be a 15-minute race for the Vertu Mini Challenge Trophy category. Plenty of action and incidents so far this weekend. The last lap of race 2 was absolutely crazy as Leo Purchase went from 4th to 1st to take the win. It's Olivier Algieri in the black and white car in pole position. The black car with the turquoise trim is Alfie Garford alongside him. Row 2, Jamie Keats in the chrome blue car. The darker blue is Reese Hurd. Gabe Fairbrother in white and turquoise. Had a couple of offs so far this weekend, so needs to make up for lost time here. The white and red car is Josh Wilby. Blue car with the orange bonnets. Further back, that's Leo Purchase alongside the green and yellow of Alex Keens, another retiree in the early exchanges of race number 2. Revs beginning to rise then for 15 minutes of mini action, waiting for the red lights to come on. The red light is on. Revs are up. Vertu Mini Challenges go for the 3rd time this weekend. Good start by our pole setter, decent start by Reese Hurd as well from the outside of the 2nd row. Down towards Riches they go. It's Alex Keens trying to make his way through in the green and yellow car, but it is Olivier Algieri who leads. Jamie Keats up there in 2nd place in the chrome blue machine as they make their way towards the Wilson's hairpin for the first time. Reese Hurd up to 3rd. That's Gabe Fairbrother coming through on the inside for 4th position, so not a great start by Alfie Garford. He's dropped back a little. Josh Wilby's made a poor start as well. Josh Wilby on the outside there down the grass, 3 wide with James Sherrington. I think that's Jensen Mason in the black car. But it's Olivier Algieri looking for a change of fortune who leads them round. They've all made it round so far as well, which is great to see. Algieri leads. It's 33 of Jamie Keats in 2nd position. Reese Hurd is in 3rd position. Up the inside there, Alfie Garford fighting back on the inside of Alex Keens after a slow start. Somebody running wide onto the grass. That's one of the Chandler Motorsport cars. I think it might have been the number 10 of Harry Smith who ran wide there. They start to stack up now for 5th place as charging up the outside there. That's Ronnie Smith round the outside of the 171 of Leo Purchase, our race 2 winner. Into the Bentley straight makeup for the first time. Yes, Josh Wilby, I think, might have a problem here. He's dropping further and further back down the order. Jensen Mason trying to go around the outside of, I think that's the white and pink machine is Craig Morgan. As Olivier Algieri, the Welshman, has held his lead. Jamie Keats in 2nd place. Up the inside, Ashley Gregory attacking the 62 of Alex Keens. Ronnie Smith in behind her. Running out over the curbs there a little. That's, I think, Luca Marinoni Osborne, the number 81 machine for the Westbourne Motorsport team, I think he is. Going through towards the completion of lap number 1 then, and Algieri has led it all the way, rewarding his team's efforts here. The Westbourne Motorsports squad for repairing his car on more than one occasion this weekend. Over the line they go. Jamie Keats still up there in 2nd place. Reese Hurd still in 3rd, so no major change except for off the start line. Here comes Gabe Fairbrother, much the pre-season favourite after fourth in the championship last year. He's onto the tail of the leaders now as they head down into the right-hander at Wilson's hairpin. Closing up in fifth and charging for the inside, Alfie Garford. That's a brave move. That was a Caterham-style dive up the inside, and he's going to try and take fourth place away from Gabe Fairbrother, who's had such a frustrating weekend so far, as has our race leader. Can Algieri hang on for a maiden victory? Garford all over the tail. You can see that Gabe Fairbrother's had to switch from attacking to defending. Alex Keane's in the green and yellow car is next. Then we've got Ashley Gregory, who's side by side with Ronnie Smith. Round the long left-hander at Agostini. Leo Perch is next in the order there, the blue and orange number 171 ahead of Luca Marinoni Osborne. Still no change up front. Maybe the driver's being just a little more careful this time after the kamikaze action we saw, it has to be said, earlier on. It's a good drive by Olivier Algieri, hanging on to his lead. Up the inside there, the 171 of Leo Purchase takes Ashley Gregory in the 22. Luca Marinoni Osborne is next. Then we've got Harry Smith in the number 10. Pole sitter for race 2 early on. Down the Bentley straights. Pulling out for a possible look up the inside of Reese Hurd, there was Gabe Fairbrother. Second group now headed by Ronnie Smith, so the field's starting to split slightly. Smith goes wide over the curbs, though, on the way through Nelson. He's got Leo Purchase on his tail. Through the bomb hole. 138's there, that's Henry Foots giving chase to Ashley Gregory and company. Through Murray's, still it's line astern behind Olivier Algieri. Across the stripe they come for the second time. Is anyone going to pull out of the slipstream? We've got 5 cars, line astern for the lead. Algieri, Keats, Hurd, Fairbrother and Garford. Leo Purchase and Ronnie Smith side by side. That's for 7th place behind Alex Keane, who's rather in no man's land at the moment. Fastest lap for Alex Keane's because he's in that clear space up the inside in the hairpin. Jamie Keats trying for the lead, and he's done it. Jamie Keats into the lead in the number 33 car for Westbourne Motorsport, past his teammate Olivier Algieri. Out of Palmer, Reese Hurd is now going to try and attack for P2. Jamie Keats has had a rather fraught weekend so far, been caught in a few scrapes. Algieri has a look back to the inside as they go into Agostini, the 2 Westbourne Motorsports teammates. No team orders there, clearly. It's Westbourne 1, 2 and 3 with Reese Hurd in there as well. Gabe Fairbrother for Accelerate Motorsport is next as Algieri back at the inside of Hamilton. He retakes the lead. That's where he came to grief yesterday. We've got that corner mastered now, and Algieri retakes the lead. Well, no team orders at all among the Westbourne Motorsport squad, clearly. And now Alfie Garford going for the inside in the Wear Tools Academy car. He's up the inside. Hurd takes 2nd. Garford takes 4th. Alex Keanes is going for 5th. Jamie Keats is down into 3rd position now. Headlights ablaze in 2nd place is Reese Hurd. He looks fired up. Somebody else with the lights on a bit further back as well. Now the race is starting to come alive. Leo Perch is the other man with his headlights ablaze. Here comes Alfie Garford in the Wear Tools car up the inside. He's going to take 3rd place away from Jamie Keats, and he's done so. The leader ran a bit wide there as well. Oh, there's tangle up there. That's Garford onto the grass. Can he save it? Keeps his foot in. He's heading off into the countryside. Good save, though. I thought that car was going to spin back on the track. He's not even slowing down. Look, he's rallycrossing his way back on. Well, we said yesterday that BMW Minis make good rallycross cars, and Alfie Garford just proved it. Goodness me, that was a good save. Lead us through the final couple of corners of lap 3. We'll see what the order's going to be as they cross the line. Olivier Algieri still has the lead over Reese Hurd by 0.38 of a second. Gabe Fairbrother is now up into 3rd place. Algieri also leading the rookie category. Here's the scrap further back. This is Luca Marinoni Osborne for 7th place ahead of Harry Smith, Ashley Gregory, Ronnie Smith and James Sherrington. Remember him, he's had a quiet opening to this race. He's got Henry Foote behind him in the purple car. Ashley Gregory at the inside. She's been side by side with Ronnie Smith for virtually the whole race. This is fantastic stuff. We're only just over halfway through it. Through towards Palmer. Sherrington up on the curb. Bash into the side of Ashley Gregory. Henry Foote could take both of them here if he plays his cards right into Agostini. It was a bit optimistic there by Sherrington. They're still side by side. Sherrington moves through. Gregory's on the outside, so the 138 car of Foote could move through as well in the exit of the corner. Behind them is Craig Morgan, the number 51. Gregory keeps the place ahead of the Wearer Tools of number 138's race car consultant's car of Henry Foote, I should say. Pick up the leaders in a moment because it's all happening in the pack right now. Henry Foote under fire from Craig Morgan's number 51 car. Just over 6 minutes of this Vertu Mini Challenge Trophy category race to go here at Snetterton. Can Olivier Algieri hang on in front ahead of Reese Hurd? Jamie Keats side by side with Alex Keens. That's the battle for P4. So here come your leaders. Now, have we had a change for the lead at the end of the Bentley Straight? We have. Reese Hurd now in the lead, and Gabe Fairbrother is up in the second. Jamie Keats goes grass tracking on the exit of Murray's. So as they come up to the line, is Reese Hurd now in front in the number 59 car. He's got Gabe Fairbrother on his bumper. Try and slingshot his way through. He's going round the outside into Richards. I don't think that's going to work. It may work in a case of... And look at the camera lens. The rain is starting to come down. It is raining at Riches. Is that across the whole of the circuit, though? This is going to cause confusion if there's rain on the full circuit here. It's a long lap here at Snetterton. Reese Hurd goes out wide on the hairpin. Yeah, there's rain coming down there. You can see on our camera lens up there as well. Jamie Keats is dropping back in the 33. So it's Hurd against Fairbrother for the lead. Algieri is in there in third. He just wants to finish a race after the weekend he's had, I think. It is pouring down at Palmer. There's a bit of debris in the road there as well. Jamie Keats is all over the place. He's pushing too hard, I think. Look at it as they come down towards Agostini. The skies have opened, the wipers are going. Alex Keens up there in fourth, attacking Algieri. Keats is down to fifth, then it's Purchase. Could he luck into another victory here? Marinoni Osborne is next ahead of Harry Smith, Ronnie Smith and James Sherrington. So Ashley Gregory's dropped back in the 22. There she is in the background. Up the outside comes Alex Keens. Yes, says Olivier Algieri, and Keens runs out wide. They've hit the rain. Marinoni Osborne runs off course as well. 4 minutes remaining. That's the dry bit of the circuit. Look, there's not so much rain up there coming out onto the Bentley Straights. We see this at Silverstone as well with the length of the lap there. So Reese Hurd weaves his way down the Bentley Straight in the lead. You can see the spray coming up off the tarmac down this bit of the circuit. Algieri still third, holding off Jamie Keats, who's back up ahead of Leo Purchase. Only a couple of laps to go now, so they'll run to a conclusion. Alex Keens seems to be struggling in the 62, side by side there with Luca Marinoni Osborne. He makes up another place. He seems to be coping well. I can see the lights on top of the safety car as Jamie Keats gets sideways. He's off. There's another one going off. I think that's Luca Marinoni Osborne. Just as I said, he was coping well with the conditions. There's cars going everywhere on the outside of Coram. The safety car is on standby, I can tell you, with cars slipping and sliding all over the place. And I think we are going to go safety car with 3 minutes left on the clock. It is just too slippery out there with cars set up for dry conditions. Yes, the safety car is coming out. Right, what has that done to the race order? Because there were cars going everywhere up at Coram. Reese Hurd is still your leader. Dave Fairbrother second. Alex Keens, despite sliding wide, is third. Ashley Gregory has come through into fourth. Then it's Craig Morgan. Gregory and Morgan have gained 7 places each as a result of all that schmozzle. Let's have a look again. They came into the bomb hole, then towards Corham. There must have been some heavier rain that had come down there, because Jamie Keats gets sideways, and it's as he got sideways, everybody else must have gone off in avoidance. There's Marinoni Osborne disappearing off into the grasslands. And as he went off, along with Jamie Keats, you see one car spinning off into the barrier on the outside. Was that Jamie Keats? I think it was. Several other cars went off in avoidance. So who hasn't come through on that lap? Yeah, Jamie Keats. So Leo Purchase went off as well. So those two cars have headed into pit lane. I would imagine this is going to finish under safety car. Yeah, only 1 minute 40 left on the clock. So we will finish behind the safety car. So that means it is going to be provisionally a win for Reese Hurd for Westbourne Motorsports. Well, a fantastic first weekend it has been for the Mini Challenge Trophy. Bertram, Fairbrother and Keynes will provisionally be the top three. Jamie Keats has made his way back into the pit lane, presumably for a change of underwear after that moment at Corham. That is not where you want to go off. The safety car leads them round to the infield loop. I can see a red light on at the start-finish line. Yes, the red flag is coming out, so the race is going to be declared. And I imagine the safety car will lead them straight back into the paddock. We'll get the provisional results as soon as it is declared. So the race will not resume. Will be a result declared. So that's a victory for Reese Hurd, number 59, from Hitchin, north of London, in the blue Westbourne Motorsports car. Westbourne had a tough weekend so far, so it's good to see them improve their results. Second place, it will be Gabe Fairbrother for Accelerate Motorsports, the man from Chester. And completing the podium, provisionally of course at the moment, Alex Keynes, number 62, from Liphook in Hampshire, for Graves Motorsports. Leo Purchase, to his credit, did get going again there and back out of the pits. Great shame for Luca Marinoni Osborne. I just said he was coping fairly well with those conditions when he went off avoiding Jamie Keats' car. He does get the fastest lap though, provisionally, Luca Marinoni Osborne. Okay, so we'll bring you the provisional result in just a moment, because the checkered flag is now showing on the timing screen. In fact, the result has gone back a lap. I did say that was provisional, but the result does go back to the lap before the race was halted. So Reese Hurd it is who takes the win ahead of Gabe Fairbrother. Olivier Algieri finally has a change of fortune as he is reinstated in third place. And he wins the rookie category as well. Alex Keynes fourth. Leo Purchase, one of the cars that went off, is in fifth. Luca Marinoni Osborne strikes lucky as well, as he takes sixth and the fastest lap, with the result counted back a lap. Seventh for Harry Smith, ahead of Ronnie Smith, no relation. Ninth for James Sherrington. Ashley Gregory 10th. Then Craig Morgan, Henry Foote, Alfie Garford and Cameron Wood. So that's